You're. How's everybody doing? Oh shit. I'm dying. We just started. Oh man. How's everybody doing though, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope everybody's having a good day today on this Saturday, you know? Chill ass Saturday. I was gonna record a video today. Well, I actually did record a video. But I was gonna make a video for today, but I was like, you know what? It's the weekend. Let me chill out. I went so hard on the Konosuba video. I was like, I'm just gonna take a break and stream. Finish up this grind I need to do. Also, real quick, what's up, Kazeki? How y'all doing? Let me say what's up to everybody before I start talking. Gaji, what's up? Ari, what's up? Jason, what's up, man? Josh, how you doing? Disappointment, what's up? Izanagi, Extreme, Edward, how's everybody doing? Konosuba's been lit? Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Vitamin, what's up? Vitamin Not Smart, I like that name. That's pretty cool. Ray, how you doing? Killer, what's up? What's up? What's up? Freed. Yeah, I saw the Leah getting added to 5Ks. Gonna watch any football today? I haven't watched sports since what is wrong with me? I haven't watched sports since I actually don't remember. I haven't watched sports in a long ass time though. Nope, that's the wrong scene. There we go. So Granith, we gotta finish this man up. He's at 70 luck right now. We need to get him to 120 before he leaves. And I will say that his grind isn't that bad. It's just not guaranteed, which makes it kind of trash. But I'm gonna finish this up today. And then I guess I'm going to maybe do some Shield Hero stuff because I still need to max luck my characters from Shield Hero. Maybe? I'm not for sure. Would you consider the new account video series you did 3 years ago still relevant to what somebody new should be doing today? Yeah, I mean, GS doesn't really change in terms of the new player process too much. Yeah. Also, let me just say, because it seems like it's still a case here. Also, thanks for the $2 dono. Whoever just did that. It'll pop up in just a second. There it is. Night Demon, what's up? OP, guess what? But, what was it? YouTube is still broken. If you guys didn't know, within the last few weeks, or not the few weeks, but the last few days, ever since Tim the Tap Man came out and said that he was signing with YouTube, something has been wrong. Whenever YouTube like made all those changes, all the good changes, something broke, and videos have actually not been going out, nor notifications have been going out on time for people. It's really weird. Like, for example, Face Jev, I have notifications turned on for him. And he posted a video at like 12:15 this morning or something like that. I didn't get the notification till 2. And not only that, like, yesterday, I didn't even get a notification at all from YouTube. So, yeah. Do you have a Kisaragi? I do. It sucks. It sucks a lot. Talking about shadow ban? No, that's not what I'm talking about at all. It's just YouTube's system is broke. They fixed like a bunch of stuff. They make a bunch of like really good changes. But then like that's it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's next for GS? I'm not a dev, man. I have no clue. Some people think I actually work for Grand Summoners, which is actually kind of insane to me. Make more long videos. Most of the time, content doesn't really like last that long for a lot of stuff. Like there is some videos that I can do long content on. Like for example, what is it? Like the Konosuba video whenever it's my first impressions and stuff. But Night Demon, thanks for the other $2, man. Appreciate it. Chicken butt, I see. It's more broken than I'm broken in real life. Damn. Yeah, it is, dude. YouTube is completely broken. It's been happening to a lot of people. OP doesn't read chats unless it's in caps. Shake my head. I do read it. But have you ever thought about playing Brave Frontier? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not. I don't even know what else you said, but I'm good. There would be 2 collabs soon. One is Shaman King and one more still unknown. What do you think about that? Is I have no idea, to be honest. I don't at all. Will you ever go back to Grand Cross? Dude, hell no. Did y'all see what they did to Grand Cross recently on the Japanese version? Oh, dude, I couldn't even believe, like, what Netmarble is doing. That shit was crazy to me. But, Netmarble on JP, what happened was that with Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, they released a new, like, awakening system. Or not really awakening system, but it's a system where you are able to obtain a new passive for your characters. And that shit is hard as fuck to get. Like, the event that you need to do, even the whales, like the biggest whales, the big blubbery boys that they are having trouble doing the event. So free to play, there's no way in hell they could do it. And not only that, they are then selling the buffs that they apply to every single characters in this game. They're then selling those buffs for $100 if you can't do the event. I couldn't believe that. I was like, dude, there's no way, bro. GS is literally becoming trash. I mean, depends on exactly what you're talking about. Have you ever? Oh wait, no, I read that. Do I know Spanish? I do not. Apart from what Dora taught me back in like 2003. What is the 2 new banners not having guaranteed 5 stars on the first summon? They what? Oh, this boy doesn't know. This boy doesn't know. When you have a step up summon, the guaranteed is here. It's right here. It's not on this banner. What? You serious right now? Whenever there's a step up summon's free. uh, yeah. Um, hmm. Would you do an MP4 vid or whatever for Simon and Dark Haruto? An MP4 vid? You mean an EXE? An MP4 vid. I'm about to say, do all my videos are MP4 files. But, yeah, maybe. We'll see. The step up, yeah, the very first step on a step up summon is free. Where's my Haruto at? In my heart? I installed Grand Cross when my guild kept getting burnt out and they removed me from Diamond Rank and Arena. Yeah, I mean, Grand Cross was really fun at first, and they could have had like a lot of stuff going on with the game, but I feel like they kind of just slept on it. You know what I mean? They didn't like pursue it as much as they could have. EXE where? I mean, I've only made one EXE on this channel, which was the Mono Dark EXE. On what banner have I wasted my crystals on? This is still the aftermath of Haruto. We're actually close to pitying Haruto, but I don't really want to like do that. I mean, I did say I was come back in a month, but I'm not for sure. It's getting to the point now where like I don't really care if I get him or not. Can you give me advice to beat vids? I always die. Um, do it in multiplayer. I don't really know exactly what advice I can give you. Game's heavily unit reliant and equipment reliant in game, so do it in multiplayer if you can't do it by yourself. What Fina do from Forever Summons today? Dude, my Forever Summons have been garbage, boys. I'm talking about the worst of trash. You know who I got today? Y'all know who I got today? Soleil. On a Ganon animation. I got Soleil on a Ganon animation. I've never been so disrespected in my life. I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't believe it. You got Vox from Forever Summon? Hey, congrats, dude. At least you're getting something good. You got her yesterday, bro. I've been pulling base 5 stars. I'm telling you, it's trash. It is trash. Completely garbo. You got an only failed for the past 3 days, dude. That is also like just so unfortunate. You know the chances of that happening is probably like so abysmal as well. Probably insanely low. What do you like to do apart from gaming in your free time? Never really heard it from you. Well, to be honest, in recent years, I haven't gamed as much as I used to. Like I used to be a hardcore gamer, and I still think I am. Like I love playing video games. It's what I've been doing my entire life. But recently, if I'm not playing a game, I guess the other things I'm passionate about is like graphics design and like just learning new stuff. I always try to learn something new every day. Either a random fact that I probably have no interest in knowing, or like something to do with like human anatomy, or something to do with what is it, like GFX design or something like that. I always try to learn something new at least once a day. And that's what I do pretty much in my free time. And then I just hang out and chill for the most part. Because if I don't do that, yeah, the videos that you guys get wouldn't be happening. I'm telling you, man, there's a reason why I take days off. Because, man, or I take Sundays off. Because if not, I'm the type of person that I will just overwork myself. I actually have to restrict myself now on how I make videos and everything. Because I started to realize that I was just burning out so quickly. And not even just burning out, but like I was kind of being super unhealthy about it. So, yeah, because that's the only thing I love doing. I just love editing and working on Photoshop and doing shit like all day. What's up, Jotaro? What's up, Collins? But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I mean, I can't really go outside, right, because of COVID. I mean, I can, but like, I'm good. So, yeah, I mostly just help around the house, work around. My boy Benjamin! It's been a minute. It's been a minute, my man. I haven't seen you in the chat, I feel like, in a while. And then again, I haven't streamed too much. But thanks so much for the 200 Danish dollars. Pretty sure. If I remember correctly. But AOP, hope your day's going well. Remember to like the stream, everybody. Hey, man, appreciate the shout out. Thank you so much. I love you. Shout out to you. Am I still on my training order? Hey, I'm absolutely am. Absolutely. Mentally and physically, I'm on my training art. Any luck on any other games? Actually, in the Konosuba game, I actually managed to luck out quite a bit. After that video, by the way, if you guys have not seen the Konosuba video, go watch it. It's one of my best videos to date, I'm telling you. That video is a banger. I loved how it turned out, and it was really fun to make. But in Konosuba, after that video was done, I was talking to some friends. They were like, "Hey, man, we know you like, Melissa a lot. We know you really like that girl, but you should re-roll for her other counterpart and then just summon on the summer banners." And I was like, "Why?" It was like, "Cause she's broken." And I'm like, "All right, fine, then I'll do it." So I re-rolled the account that I got in that video. After, of course, I did everything, and I wound up getting Melissa, Aqua, Summer Melissa, Summer Darkness, and is that everybody? I think I got another 3 stars as well, or something like that. But Yeah. And I was like, hey man, we good? We good? You feel me? What's the downside to Batiste? He doesn't have any innate archgen. Or like once you I would say yeah, he doesn't have well yeah, he does if he uses true weapons. But I would say that or whenever he's at max, he doesn't really do anything for his team apart from just like, hey, I'm gonna be the DPS and that's it. Are your GS luck went into Konosuba? Yeah, because recently, if you guys actually followed Dissidia or know about that, I had to pity in Dissidia. I had to pity Yuna's burst, which I don't mind that at all, because Yuna's how can you not, man? Yuna's god tier character. I love her. I guess in Fate on the extra class banner, I got kind of lucky and like I did 10 summons on that, literally like just 10 singles to get what's the dude's name? Valeri? And I got him in those 10 singles plus a what's her name? Altera? Altrera? I forgot her name. But it's the 4-star ruler if you play Fate. She has like the blue on and stuff like that. I actually really enjoyed that video, the editing style. Yeah, that video took a long time to make. A really long time. Like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Hopefully it doesn't break my stream. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. If y'all ever wondered what a video from OP looks like after it's all said and done, let me just show you. Let me show y'all the behind the scenes, you feel me? This is what it looks like when you have nothing but fucking pain in an editing software. Oh shit, it's breaking on me already. Okay. Let me show y'all this. So if you want to know what happens in an OP video. So this is what a video looks like after it's cut up. If you want to know what a video looks like before I do all of this, it looks something like this. We actually go find it. So like, here's the gameplay. And here's the audio. So here's the finished product over here, right? This is the finished product. All these clips, 300 plus clips, everything chopped up. But then if you look over here, this is what it looks like beforehand. So I turned this into this. All of that. So yeah, it takes a while to make those, but it's the way how I've always edited. Well, I've been editing for the past like 2 years. So yeah, it's crazy. It gets samurai'd quite a bit. Is that DaVinci? Yes, it's DaVinci Resolve. You got some Melissa? Hey, dude, nice. Which Melissa is the best? I think the one in the base game, just like the regular one. Not the summer one, but summer one's still not bad in my opinion. You could use the summer one on the regular Melissa as a subunit to buff up their stats. Do you think it'd be possible to do an Angelus showcase? I have Angelus. I thought I already showed her off, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, we maybe could one day. You shouldn't sleep on light nuking even without Saitama. Or Veil, New Year's Malim, Sunji, Melty. It's not really mono light then if you use a Melty. OP, you ever gonna buy Adobe After Effects to bring more editings onto your videos? I thought about that, but I don't know. Because like, here's the thing. After Effects is definitely like the king in terms of doing extra edits and like crazy over the top stuff. You can just do so much stuff in After Effects compared to like what you can do in like a base program of like Adobe Premiere or like a, you know, DaVinci or Sony Vegas or whatever. But yeah, those contracts were something serious. Talking about that actually, Adobe reached out to me recently and they were like, hey, do you want to, we wanted you to like sponsor, or do like a sponsorship vid for them where I teach them how to, or I do like an editing tutorial of some kind. But I'm going to be honest with you, I was like, I don't even use Adobe. Yeah, I mean, Fusion kind of works like that. But I definitely feel like there's more options with what you call it. I feel like it was more options with After Effects. But yeah, I don't use Adobe because here's the thing, right? Everything that I know from DaVinci, and after I've learned DaVinci and taught myself how to use DaVinci, it doesn't really translate over too well to new software because I have to learn like the new keybinds and everything else. And plus, like, I'm just more comfortable with DaVinci. So I was like, I don't really use the product, so I don't really feel that good about showing it off. Now, they would show me something like, hey, why don't you do like Photoshop and do like a tutorial on how you make your thumbnails or something? I was like, oh, I mean, yeah, of course, because I use Photoshop like every day. And I know my way around Photoshop. But for the other softwares, I don't. Just don't get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, please. I mean, why not? I feel like Raid Shadow Legend ads are kind of like dying down. Adobe is for Adobe is for beginners. Hell no, dude. Hell no. Adobe is for the elites. I mean, I think it's very easy to learn yourself, but there's so much you can do with Adobe products in terms of creativity and everything. So much you can do. There's a lot you can do with the other editing softwares, but after using a handful of editing softwares in my lifetime on like different projects and everything, like doing stuff for school, doing videos on YouTube, I think DaVinci is a little bit better than Sony Vegas in my opinion. And DaVinci's free because it's so like well constructed compared to how Sony Vegas is. And Sony Vegas, oh my god, bro, that fucking thing crashes so much. I remember back in high school, I was doing a project and I had to make a video. And I literally remember making a video, chilling, doing my thing on the PC, at the school, using Sony Vegas. And bro, I am telling you the amount of times that fucking thing crashed. It could have just been the computer. I'm not gonna lie to you, it could have been. But Jesus Christ, dude. I was in the middle of the entire middle of the class of the group project and be like, hey man, look, hold up for a second. If we gonna make this video, I gotta look up a YouTube video real quick. They was like, what you gonna look up? I'm like, I gotta figure out how to stop this thing from crashing. And I had to change some settings and everything on the PC, and then it worked. I've been trying to get Deus Jade, but I don't know how to get it. Is there a farming event it's from or something? Deus Jade is from the arena. Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up? Glad everybody can make it. How many times in a day did it crash? It depends on the file size, right? It depends really, like, how big is the project you're working on. Because the bigger it is, the higher the chances of that thing just crashing. So, it's the same thing in DaVinci. It's the same thing in any editing software. At some point, it's just gonna break because you have so much, like, or the project itself is taking up, like, so much memory. So, a lot of the times what people do is like they render out sections, and I'm assuming this is what they do in music, or not music, but movie production as well. If like their editing software start to break, whatever they use, Adobe Premiere, DaVinci, Sony Vegas, whatever the case may be, I feel like they render out multiple sections of the thing to make it like work. But how many times did it crash a day? The most of Sony Vegas crashed on me back then whenever I was doing that school project was like, I think I counted like 8 times in the span of like 2 hours. I like barely made any projects or like any progress. It's 4:25 a.m. for me. Notice me. Dang, dude, go to sleep. Get your beauty sleep, man. But glad for you to come out. OP, you said you would post an Eden vid? I already have an Eden video. Did you ever use Filmora? That editing software is for... I've never used that, no. I haven't. I would say if you want to get into editing or get into YouTube, I think the best one to actually download, and I'm not sponsored by them, is probably DaVinci just because it's free, it works, and it's the best thing that you could do. especially if you're, you know, more of a budget person. You may not have like insane amounts of funds or whatever the case may be. Absolutely, DaVinci. You can do so much in it. You can pretty much do everything in DaVinci, like the free version that you could do in if you like you bought Sony Vegas or something like that. So, and then if you do like DaVinci enough, it's just a one-time purchase. If you actually want to buy it after that, it's like what, $300-400, something like that. But to be honest, we really gotta talk about the actual main editing software, the best of the best, Windows Movie Maker. Honestly, you can't compete with that one. It's just too good. So when the Raid Shadow Legends video? I have no idea. I don't know. Talking about that, I was actually watching Dato Doya the other night. I don't know if you guys know who Dato Doya is. I was watching a stream, and I don't know if him and Nano was like messing around, but apparently Nano may have signed some crazy deal or something. I was like, oh, hold up now, my man's getting some respect. I don't really watch Nano too much anymore, but we'll say that man is a grinder. He really is. Thanks for putting animations for units in your showcase videos. I've been wanting that for a long time. Yeah, I feel like, because people say they like longer videos, so I was like, well, how do I make the videos longer? I was like, you know what? Let me review the animations. Yeah, Dato Doria, yeah, that man's a god. That man's actually a god. He actually was one of the people that kind of inspired my editing style the way that it is. Even though like a lot of his fighters videos aren't really edited that much, apart from like the intros. Like that intro inspired me, and then like a bunch of other, of course, YouTubers created kind of like my inspiration for my editing style. I still think that I'm not as good though as some people think. I remember like I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, dude, your editing's like fucking crazy. Like, you're a pioneer of like the next generation of editors. I'm like, dude, I don't know about that. Like, I just get on DaVinci and I just start putting everything in there, and I just do my best. Try to create something cool. I don't know. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Do you have an alternative squad on Granite? What do you mean? Like a different nuke? No, I haven't tried any other nukes actually. But there's a lot of teams that can nuke this. Mono Water can nuke it. Mono Dark. If you have Saitama, Saitama can insta kill it. Like, there's a lot of different fights that can actually do it. As a fight, a lot of different characters. Nano LR Genix, yeah. Yo, P, if Delia's a story unit, then is there a chance in the future of getting her added to the UOC ticket? Maybe, possibly. Of course, that probably won't happen for a while, because I don't think that's happened on JP yet. And also, our unit choice ticket isn't the same as JP's either. I like your editing style. It's fun and nothing too complex to digest. Yeah, I definitely want to get better at editing like horror effects. What did I just say? Horror. There we go. Horror effects. I really want to get better at doing that, because I kind of know a general idea of how to do some stuff, but like that is something that I would like to get down with. Because I would like to be very diverse in terms of like what I can do. Because a lot of times editing used to be so challenging for me to like decide what I was gonna do and what I wasn't gonna do. But yeah. Nowadays it's very simple. Everything just comes to me. Like the ideas that I have. Most of the time, if you guys want to know, whenever I'm doing a video, I'll actually like think of something. Are you serious? My crit ran out? That's tough. But most of the time, whenever I'm editing a video, and not even editing, but whenever I'm recording it, while I'm recording it, I'll actually think of an edit. And I told like people this too. I told Sleepy this thing the other day. I always think ahead with all my edits. They're mostly planned out. Some of them are like freestyled though. Like for example, with the Konosuba video, the only thing that I knew I wanted to do was the lover boy thing. That was it. Apart from that, I didn't care what else I did with it. And And then everything else for the video was like kind of freestyle. Did you manage to get Heart? Absolutely not, dude. It's sad. I know they're both outdated, but out of Dark Mars X and Light Mars X, who's better? I mean, I think Dark Mars X is definitely better for like just a straight damage dealer. But Light Mars X is definitely better for like longer sustained content. I wonder what type of teams community will come up with a new raid. I mean, that new raid is going to be a doozy to say the least. I actually recorded a video on it today talking about it and talking about the next update. But if that raid is the raid that I think it is, that raid has like chain status effects that it can afflict you with, hella damage. It's going to be crazy. I'm so mad that I only found this game last month. I missed so much good units for free. I mean, they'll come back around. You don't really have to worry. Everything comes back in GS, to be honest. You'll quickly realize that we get more rerun content than actual new content. Is Sleepy your best friend? Always fun to see you two collab. Yeah, I've known Sleepy ever since 1st grade. He wanted to do a summon video with me, actually. I think on Haruto, but I was like, I'm doing the live stream already, so I was like, unless you want to summon with me on the live stream. He's like, no, straight. Or something like that. I'm pretty sure I said something along those lines to him. Forte's going to be in ALK. Yeah, I saw it. Well, no, it's not September 9th. It's September 17th is when they go into the ALK. That's a lot of time. Yeah. Most of my closest friends I've known since, like, very early on in my life. So, like, Sleepy. Known that man since 1st grade. The other friend, or all the other friends, if you go to Sleepy's channel and look at any of our skits, you'll be able to see everybody else. And pretty much all of them, I have known them for over a decade. And that's probably why it's so close and so easy for us to just do stuff and come up with things. Because, yeah, because me and Collins has been talking about doing YouTube since, like, 3rd grade. Who's the next fam sniper to stay for? The next one is Miranda. I don't know if you want to stay for her. But then after Miranda, it's Simon, right? And then Dark Haruto? Yo, P, is How Pity good? Yeah, I would consider How to actually be Pity good. Got me in GS, now I'm 40 days in with a great team, and I really enjoy your videos. Thanks a bunch. Keep it up. Hey, man. Glad you enjoyed them. Glad that it helped you out. The raid better be light nuke proof, because that's been ruining the raids for me. Well, I mean, like, you'd be able to probably still nuke, like, Vows in Death, right? And then the other fight, was it, like, Belgerus or something? You'd probably be able to nuke those, but in terms of nuking the actual main raid boss, I don't think so. No Priscilla. Oh, I forgot about Priscilla. I can't believe that. I don't even remember when she came out. Wait, is she after Miranda? And then it's Simon? Or is it Simon then... No, I'm pretty sure after Simon, it's Dark Haruto. Yeah. Yeah, you're a legend? Hey, man, you're a legend for saying that. Is Wara Juno coming on summer? No, it's... She won't be coming out till probably, like, next year. Next summer or something. So if you want to save, I mean, you still got time for that if that's like a unit you're looking forward to. There's a Dark Haruto? Yeah, there's a Dark Haruto. He's broken. Does big deeps. Anyone know there's a 4-star physical and magic item that boosts Arstrian that I can farm? He and Mako need a new equip. There is an item, but it's time limited, Adam. And it's kind of a devastating item to farm, let me just say. Everyone knows in the chat if they've attempted to farm this item, but exactly what it is. But there's a 4-star physical. And it's this right here. Grief. You get this from the mines, and let me tell you, you're going to have to be farming B3 for a minute in the mines. Not like the actual giant boss, but in the mines themselves, you're going to have to farm it. I actually lucked out and have 2 of them, but still. These take a lot. And plus, they take a lot of limit break stones. A lot. Trust me, it's not fun. It is not. It is worthy of the farm. I will say that. That equip is amazing. But It is a painful grind to say the least. Ten LB stones. They really thought we could farm it. Exactly. Yeah, after you get it, you're gonna have to actually use legitimate physical LB stones on it. But yeah, it's not a fun equip to farm, man. These bad boys don't come easy, exactly. Will all 4 Shaman King units be the same pity exchange? I don't think so. I think the banners are split up into 2 different sections. Maybe there are, or maybe they all are on the same one, but I don't think they will be. Yeah, Chef, you're getting forever summon, please. I just need Lisa or Sistina. Hey, man, I feel you. My favorite team comp in GS? I don't really got one to be. I don't know. Any SK units worth pitying? If you like Hal, then yeah, probably him. And then what's the other guy's name? Yo, right? The Fire Archgener? He's really good too. But that's only if you care about mono fire, to be honest, or like fire damage. Definitely Hal, though. I think it's going to be the unit that everybody wants to get just because he's cool as shit. Like, how can you not like this man's drip? Hold on, wait. Let me find the video. Let me find this thing real quick. Like, how can he not like it? Look at this. Look. How can he not like this man's drip? Like, come on now. I don't really fuck with the shoes, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what he got on his feet, but everything else, man's a menace to society. 70,000. 100% chance to inflict burn. Reduce the enemy's magic resist. If the enemy's burned by your own true arts, you reduce the fire resist. Like, what? And then you know what's crazy about this? There's a character in the game that does the same fucking thing. But imagine using them together. Maru does the same thing to an extent. If enemies burned by this true art, or was already burned when own true art was activated, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, you get 70% magic resist down. He's a magic damage dealer. Man just blows stuff up. It's crazy. He's wild, man. He got on the Lego shoes? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. He kind of do, though. Also, I think my phone just went off. I don't know what that was. I don't know if y'all heard that. Let me see. Oh. Never mind, it was not. Would there be a space for both How, Priscilla on fire nuke teams? Yeah, absolutely. I think you'd be able to use them both on the same team. I mean, we'd have to, like, experiment, of course. But, to be honest, I wouldn't even restrict How to just, like, mono fire. I would use him in multiple team comps. GS better not give him the Juno treatment? What do you mean by that, Kazaki? Do you mean, with his Archgen or whatever? Did you guys not see that? You guys may have not seen it because it went by so fast, but... See what that says right there? Y'all see what that says? Maybe I should zoom in on it for you. But... that thing says, when own HP is above 70%, you increase your own arts by 7 per second. That's stupid. It's so dumb. Who thought of this mechanic? Who thought of self-sufficient attackers being this good? But yeah. What's up, Donnie? How you doing? House passive might be type B Archgen? I don't think... does passives actually factor like that, though? Like, are they even in Archgen typings? I never actually heard of that. Because I know, like, actual Arch Generation is, of course, their own typing, but, like, the other stuff, I don't know if they actually have, like, their own types that they're in as well. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure it stacks with everything. Because that was the case then, like, for example, let me think of somebody's true weapon. Like, Sistina's true weapon, if it was type B, then it wouldn't stack with Juno's, but it's not type B. Yeah, Froy, or Fire Roy with How is going to be nasty. The other unit coming out from that is actually really good too, which is Yo. Yeah, and then Angelus. Yeah. Well, I mean, Angelus is a physical nuker, but yeah, you could use them together. But this is like the other prize of the banner. Like if you go for Hal, you kind of want to get Yo as well, just because you're probably going to want to be using them on the same team, and that's because Yo has pretty good slots, increasing physical damage, which is whatever, right? It doesn't really matter. But this True Art is what matters. All allies art gauge 4 up and increase fire elemental units attack by 100%. I'm pretty sure someone told me that this is type E, so it's in the same archgen typing as Hatsune Miku. And yeah, this is gonna be nasty. 100% attack up on Hao is gonna be something of a look at for real. Are the Shield Hero equipped? Oh, the Shaman King equips? I'm not for sure. I haven't looked at those. There might be something like noteworthy in there. I think definitely the units are like the prize of the banner though. Whenever it comes out to global. He's literally Fire Miku? Yeah, he is. He's actually like Fire Hatsune Miku. Yeah. I mean, you guys can wait for like the half if you're going to be spending money for that type of stuff. Of course, waiting for like the bullseye summons or whatever else would be a lot better. There isn't an insane equip from Shield or from Shaman King from what I've seen. Dang, that's unfortunate. I kind of would have liked what is it? Was it Hiei's sword or is it somebody else's sword? I would like another version of that where whenever you crit you get like 50 archgen or something like that. That's pretty good. Yo, how Juno and Mako would be the dream team? I mean, if you just want to buff up Yo, yeah, sure. Or how, my bad. Know who needs an awakening? Reyes? Also, Reyes's kit should be getting shown off, right? This week? Or is it next week? Or not later, yeah, later this week, or it might be in a week away. I kind of hope he's good. Talking about that, have you guys ever seen the fabled Luck 300 Reyes? I don't know if you guys ever seen this, but my boy Brian, he has double 4 pluses on Reyes, right? He didn't try to get him like that, it just happened. But he met someone the other day in co-op. And I was like, dude, there's no way, bro. There's no way. Let me show y'all this. Can I not zoom out of this? It's just so zoomed in. There we go. But look at this. You see Brian with the double 4 pluses. Luck 300. By the man Dubs. I don't know if he watches my videos, but dude, you are a legend. You are a lot more dedicated than half the people that play this game. 300 luck on a Reyes. I hope that awakening is good, bro. I really do, because I'm going to be heavily disappointed for you if that awakening is mediocre. Oh, man. He is smooth, dude. He is. About to be 20,000 light damage with no passive. I hope it's not. I really want Reyes' True Art to be like at least in the 40,000s, personally. Like I said, man, I want the main character to actually be somewhat strong. Remember Heim from Crunchyroll just said she didn't get have Archon on True Art? Yeah. How much longer do you think until Shaman King comes out? I think it might be the next crossover after Shield Hero. Pretty sure. Because Shield Hero is, let me see here. I think we have like what 20 days left or something like that. But that's 19 days for that. But let me see, how much longer for Shield Hero do we have? 12 days. So we should be getting the next crossover announcement. Within a week or so, actually. Ray still got their base 5-star stats in the luck unit. At that, I don't think he's going to get that much of an upgrade. Yeah, I kind of hope he does, though. I really do. Like, if Yama P is there every time for you to, like, snap when making a unit, it would be with Reyes. And I hope he, like, understands that. And the reason why I even say it is because, like, as a new player, it really helps whenever you get such a strong starting unit like that right out the gate. Because it's like, oh, I could just use this character, and he can be perfectly fine on your team until, you get other characters that are just better. I got Vox today. Hey, congrats, dude. Can I play with you? Well, not right now. I'm doing I'm solo nuking this just because it's faster than doing it in multiplayer. All gacha games make free characters trash. Dissidia begs to differ because every character in Dissidia is free. You just got summon for their weapons. But I don't think every character is trash. I saw I saw MiHoYo. They did Alloy dirty in that crossover event. They did her so dirty. You can't even. She doesn't even have any constellations. She has no constellations at all. I couldn't believe that. And also, talking about the characters that are trash, if you ever seen Fate, there's a character you get right out the gate that's free. There's multiple characters you can get that's free, but the one you get right out the gate, Mash? Oh, dude, Mash is busted. Such a good defensive unit. I got my 500-day rewards today. Hey, dude. Congrats, Michael. Dude, Alloy is doo-doo? Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, dude, why doesn't she have constellations? I feel like they should have done an event where, like, you could C6 her for free or something. Another Eden? Yeah, I played another Eden for a little bit, but I didn't get, like, that far into it. But I do know that, the characters they give you are really nice, yeah. Talking about that, are any of you guys gonna be trying World Flipper whenever it comes out? It comes out Wednesday on the 8th. So I don't know if any of you guys are like excited for that. I'm gonna try it out because it's like side games, and I always fuck with side games. But I'm not for sure if I'm actually gonna like because it's a pinball game. I don't know how much fun I can have playing pinball. The last time I played pinball was the old Windows game. You guys know what I'm talking about. I forgot what it was called, but it's like the space pinball game that you can play on Windows. That was the last one I played. War Flipper comes out on Wednesday. I thought it was later. Well, uh, if the leaks are true, then it should be releasing on the 8th. That's what it's been leaked as. It's coming out on the 8th. So I guess we'll see. You think Juno will be Forever Sun Part 2? Probably not. You ready for the Rags Ultra Boss? I hope I am. When does Shaman King come out? Probably after Shield Hero is my guess. More games to play during class. True. True. Dude, I don't see how y'all even do that. Back in high school, like, of course, college, I feel like most teachers don't really care. But if, back in high school, dude, my teachers were watching out for phones like they had fucking eyes of a hawk, dude. Like, oh my god. If you pull out their phone, or not their phone, but if you pull out any phone of any kind, they instantly think it's like a cardinal sin. It's like one of the 7 deadly sins to them. Like, dude, they are bewitching you. They're banishing you to the shadow worm. Like, oh my god, dude. If you pull out a phone to them, it's over. I remember it was so crazy to me whenever my teacher was like, hey, you can get out your phone and listen to music. And then I was like, oh. It was so wild whenever like, she actually said that for the very first time. I was like, wait, what? You actually gonna be chill and not take up our phone? You're a teacher, you collect phones before class? Yeah, I wish teachers actually did that. Because, like, there was some times where, of course, my school is very strict. Or my school was very strict, let me say, my high school. And I wish they would have done that. I think I've been more inclined to do that than what would transpire sometimes, where, like, a student's just chilling in class and then their phone rings or something like that. And it's a fucking spam caller, or it's a spam caller talking about extended warranties, right, for your fucking car. And then it's like, oh shit. And then the teacher just is like, all right, give me your phone. Here you go. I'm gonna throw it literally to the principal. Come back after school to get it. Like, what? Come on, man. Bro, you pull out your phone, you instantly got life sentence and pain. I'm telling you, dude, you did. Yeah. Yo, P, what will happen to the gem we got from summoning if the crossover expires? It goes away. There's nothing else to say about it. It goes away. So if the banner's gone and you still have the gems, you should probably just convert them into like rainbow gems or alk stones, whatever it allows you to convert them into. Yo, P, do you need True Nemesis Crow on Mono Dark? If you got True Berserk on Chloe? Yeah, I think, of course, True Nemesis Crow is a lot better. But this still does something. It's just 20% down instead of 50. I would prefer having my True Nemesis Crow. Man, at least none of y'all had to deal with the cane or belt. If you did, even the ties. Yeah, I guess that is true. I don't know, man. American school systems, they something else to say the least. It was so crazy to me whenever I was talking to my friends that are like overseas and stuff and in different parts of the world, and they're like, yeah, there was only like a maximum of like 9 or 10 people in my class most of the time. And I was like, dude, what the fuck you mean only 9 or 10? That sounds lit as fuck. Because whenever I went to school, my classes were full. Like we were the biggest class that my high school actually had. And I'm talking about every class is like 30 to 40 students minimum. So it's so crazy to me whenever I hear them talk about it like that. Crazy. I'm sorry, is that illegal? Wait, what are you talking about? At my school, we have to pay money to get our phones back. Oh, what the fuck, dude? That's, I mean, it might be illegal, but that's just finesse, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. That's just the hustle. That's their side hustle. Dart Trinity equips tips, please. Anything that buffs your damage. Bro, class when kids got sent from COVID was the time of my life. So did people. Yeah, there's only 5 people. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I preferred smaller classroom sizes personally because I felt like, at least to me, I would care about the class a little bit more. Of course, I was never a bad student. Like, I graduated with a 3.8 GPA in high school. But, like, yeah, I didn't really fuck with, like, big ass classrooms and shit. Any tips for people struggling on Elemental Ruins floors 10 through 11? I'm not for sure. No. Uh, Depends on which floor you're on, or like which Elemental Ruin you do. My German class had 4 students, me and 3 of my best pals. Hey, dude, that's the lifestyle though. Back in 5th grade, I remember I got into a classroom with all the homies, like everybody. Like Collins, me, all the boys. Like, oh, dude, I was so fucking hyped. I was so fucking hyped. Because dude, I'm telling you, it was like every other year they always separated us. I don't know why, but it really felt like that. It was like 1st grade, me and Collins was like in the same class. 2nd grade, they separate everybody. Then third grade, it's like we're all back in the same class. Fourth grade, we separate again. Fifth grade, everybody comes back, and that trend kept going all throughout high school too, and middle school. It was so weird. But I was like, come on, man, y'all can't just like not put me and the boys in the same classroom. The best candy bar? I don't really eat candy too much. But if I'm gonna say one, personally, I may be a little bit basic, but I think Kit Kats are possibly my favorite candy bar. Which I'm assuming you consider those candy bars, right? But yeah, that's probably my favorite. I think Kit Kats are kind of undefeated. I'm a Snickers man. Yeah, Snickers are pretty good too. You ever gonna get your YouTube channel verified? Well, my YouTube channel is verified, technically. It does actually have a verification on it. But if you're talking about like the verified symbol, I don't even know what you need to do that. I have no idea. Because there's people with like 10,000 subs that have that verification. I'm over here like, how'd y'all do that? So, I don't know exactly the process you need to go through for that. Because if I actually go into my channel settings and all that, like on my YouTube, it says that my YouTube channel is verified by YouTube. But I don't know. Are you still on for Heart Part 2 summoning? I'm thinking about it. I'm not for sure yet, but it might happen, it might not. I have to see what comes up after that. Because if Shaman King is the next crossover, I would like to do a summon video on that instead. Because Haruto is bound to come back later on, of course. So, yeah, I mean, it does suck that we didn't get him, but... You know when the crossovers will be back? Saitama's crossover may be back sooner rather than later. Or Yu Hakusho. I think Yu Hakusho will come back very soon, too. But probably not anytime soon, because I'm assuming the next two crossovers are going to be brand new, judging by what they said at Crunchyroll Expo. So, yeah. Only started this game because of Shield Hero? Yeah, a lot of people get into GS because of that, because of their favorite crossovers or whatever. Tensura rerun, please. I need that New Year's Malim. I don't know. I mean, rerunning those type of events, I think, are definitely, like, nice. But at a point, it gets to where it's like, oh my god, dude, this is so fucking boring. Like, I don't mind reruns, but Shield Hero is anything to go off of. It's just, they don't do anything newer to the game. It's so stale. Because it's like the same thing a lot of people's already done. For new people, it will be good because they haven't done it before. But for everybody else, it's like, dude, this is so bland. Wouldn't be mad for Yu Hakusho or GK. I want Yu Hakusho to come back personally, yeah. I went for GK sooner rather than later. I got Shugimoto the last time and regret my life choices, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog crossover, Pog. I mean, I wouldn't mind a gaming crossover personally. It would definitely switch it up. Like, I really would like King of Fighters, like an actual legit King of Fighters crossover, not just like a stage of King of Fighters and that's it. Or, you know, like Guilty Gear Strive or pretty much anything to do with like gaming. A lot of people said that they wanted them to cross over like Final Fantasy or something, but that's not even possible. There's no way they would get the rights for any of those characters. And besides, Final Fantasy already has like actual gacha games. I guess we could cross over with Nier. I think Nier is possible, but not Final Fantasy. JoJo crossover? Yopi, who's the stronger unit? Toguro, Saitama? I think Saitama is still better. Like Toguro, you kind of need to build him up to like actually deal big deeps, but yeah, with Saitama, you literally just load on a bunch of like damage buffs, and then he just one shots everything in the game. Do you think I'll ever start making videos on fighting games? Maybe. I'm not for sure. I don't know. Are all the crossovers going to be luck units now? Not all of them. I'm actually throwing hands that they rerun rerun Godzilla without anything new. I don't think uh they'll do that again because of the backlash they got from Godzilla. But yeah, Jutsu Kaisen would be dope. After actually playing Konosuba, I'm really surprised that whenever Konosuba came out, GS actually didn't do a crossover with them. It's kind of crazy to me. We don't talk about Godzilla. Yeah, Godzilla's like Voldemort, to be honest. Where it's just like we don't even speak of the name of it. That never happened in GS. We all just try to forget. That was a very stale period. Who's better, Dark Crit? Hiei or Dark Mars X? I think Hiei, of course. Hiei does damage. Also, Hiei has oh shit, I messed up. I didn't press the SJ. EA has a what is that thing called? Fatal Blow. He has Fatal Blow as well, which increases his crit damage. Yeah, after playing it, I could see why people were talking about wanting Konosuba in GS because it does seem like a GS crossover, like very much so. Or Demon Slayer is all I wish for. Yeah, Demon Slayer would be nice. Darkness would be best tank. I don't know. She wouldn't be able to hit anything though. Like she would actually be a tank that does no damage. So it wasn't for you. Yeah, the game, the gameplay loop of the game. Let me say, like towards the end, I think is where it's a make it or break it for a lot of people. If you're gonna like it and keep playing it, or if you're just gonna like be like, nah, Megumi best fire nuker, probably would be. But I wonder how she would act like after the faint. Like, would she just die, or would she just like be actually fainted for like 20 seconds or so? Yeah, Aqua couldn't be. I'm pretty sure Aqua would be a broken ass support. But doesn't need a Goblin Slayer dagger. Yeah, it might be something like that. Because I actually have no clue, man, how they would handle that as a unit. I think she would definitely be a really strong tank, but after that, I'm not for sure. Darkness would just heal from the pain? Probably. Who's the best shield hero unit? Definitely Melty, and then like Naofumi, and then everyone else. My shield hero does 38 damage in boss fights. Yes, sir. We like to hear. Playing for 500 days without Juno is really hard. I mean, I didn't have Juno whenever I played for 500 days. I didn't have anything like that. I didn't have Vox. I remember still whenever Vox came out, and people were really trying to tell me to re-roll because I didn't pull Vox, and I was like, dude, how stupid are y'all? You want me to re-roll my account that's like literally god tier? The only thing I don't have is like the best attacker in the game at the current moment. I was like, dude, y'all wildin'. And then I got him like years later. At least I got him though. I wonder if Megumi in GS would true art. Would she die instantly? I don't think she would die. I think she would just faint. It'd be like Baku. You know how Baku eats somebody and he faints them? It'd probably just be like that after she did her true art. Where's Philo on that? Because she's the only one I've gotten so far and she's pretty good. Philo, I think, is probably one of the worst ones just because she's a damage dealer. But I don't think she's as bad as people say she is. Like, people say she's terrible, but I've never seen her in action, but I feel like she would do a lot of damage if you actually set her up properly. After she uses her skill, she can't move for 20 seconds. Something like that. Would be a carry luck farmer. Yeah, I was talking to Brian about that because he was like, dude, we were actually having a conversation about how it would be if it came to GS. And he was like, I don't know how they would do Kazuma. And I was like, he would probably be a luck unit, but he would be a unit that instead of just enhancing the luck drops, he enhanced how many like chest or like limit breaks you could get in a run. So whenever an enemy dies, instead of them dropping like one chest, they drop like 2 chests or something like that. Don't think they'll ever pity Juno. She isn't in even in FS. Yeah. Juno's like the be all end all unit for them. And it's also the one that makes them like hella money. Because of like waifu reasons, her being broken, like every single time they release Juno, they're gonna make like at least a good amount. Wait, Juno was in 5K Alc on Japan? Was she? She still is? Yeah. I don't know if we'll ever get that for global though. Is there gonna be a GS anime? There is. It's currently in the works, I think. I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but yeah, it's currently in the works. All the KOBs are in JP? That's crazy. I have Juno at 70 luck. One day I'll get her to 300. I personally am only going to get her to 120 or 140 myself. I mean, of course, using all my stones on her would be really like beneficial because she's so good. But yeah, I think I'm going to wait till, not just till, but just get her to 140 and I'm calling it quits there. Do you like Konosuba? I like the game, yeah. Have you ever watched Overlord? No, I've never watched Overlord. I know what it's about, though. GS Global YT spoils a lot of story to showcase units. They do? I never even watched it or watched any of their like actual like presentations for that type of stuff most of the time, unless it's like a whole new unit. We gotta hope GS anime don't be looking like Meliodas versus Escanor. I hope it doesn't. I mean, the little bit that we saw from like the trailer at Crunchyroll Expo, it looked pretty decent. They did spoil Delia's story. That's tough. How many people read the story? I haven't read the story in since like chapter 7, I think 8 maybe. I haven't read it since we beat Og, so I have no idea what's actually going on. I read the event stories that I'm interested in, like the ninjas and all that, like Forte and all them. I did read that stuff because I am a Finn fan and everything, but yeah, I haven't read the main story in quite a while though. Where to find the music I use in my vids? Depends on which ones you're talking about. Some of them are from Persona. Some of them are from YouTube. Like, for example, this song right here. I've been using this quite a bit. So I don't know if this is one of them that you're talking about. But this song, you can find this on YouTube. Yeah, this song. This is one that I use in my videos. But actually wait, let me skip to the part that everybody probably knows. This is what I use in my videos, or one of the things I use. And this is from the YouTube library. It's just called Chill. That's all it's called. And there's other ones too that have they're mostly from video games. Like the Sonic Adventures one, those are from, of course, Sonic Adventures 2. A lot of music I use is just instrumentals from, or OSTs or remixed OSTs from video games or something like that. You're gonna see a reaction to the GS anime? Uh, maybe. I don't know how I would have to do it to like not get copyrighted. I mean, I already know the story of like what's gonna happen, so it's not like that crazy, but I do hope it looks good. You like Doom OSTs? Oh man. Yes, there's some Doom OSTs that I like. I don't really like a lot of heavy metal though, but Doom and like what is it called? Devil May Cry, absolutely. Also, the boy's done. He's 120. He is 120 luck. Jesus. I wish they would make this to where you can select more than just these, by the way. But yeah. Why is Defend a magic damage dealer instead of physical? Because he uses a gun. I don't know. Yeah, that's usually why I like grinding as I stream, because I just talk to chat while I farm it, and it's very easy to get through it. What's up, Weezing? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? What about the Berserk OST? I've never really like watched Berserk like that. I don't watch a lot of different animes, to be honest. What would be the best in slot for Juno? Second crest. I have an attack up for and attack or all stats up. Depends on what you care about more. If you care about damage, then like Promise of the Funeral God would be really good. If you care about um your equipment CT, then of course like equipment CT would be good. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think mine has equipment CT and Promise of the Funeral God. What's the name of the song that you played like a minute ago? It's called Chill, but like it's spelled instead of like Chill, it's spelled Cheeel. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll probably be able to find it. What does he say on this? Oh, I thought he was gonna scream or something. I want to see the lore. Cause I know he laughs right here, right? That's so quiet. Getting way too into it. But there you go. OP's out of Tasmons? What? Promise the Funeral Guard is hard to farm? Not really. Let me see what he says here. That should pop again, wouldn't it? Oh, he says the exact same thing, bro. Come on. Well, he's 120. So now we can go here and... Where's he at? There he is. Grab that. And I guess put everything else in attack. And that's it. True Berserk anime adaptation is terrible. I'm reading the manga right now. Rest in peace, the homie. I know the Arthur died. But yeah. I think that's gonna be it. I was gonna farm was it Shield Hero, but we may wait to do this sometimes this upcoming week. Because it's gonna be very busy. I got a lot of stuff that I need to plan out too. I think that's gonna be it for this one though, guys. You ignored my comment? How would you feel about a Maggie crossover? I never even heard of that. Aladdin? I never even heard of Maggie. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one though. Thank you all for coming out. Fun live stream as always, man. Fun stuff. But we'll have another live stream probably next week sometimes. And then in that live stream we'll be farming this before it goes away. So I can obtain Luck 120 Niofumi and Luck 120 Melty. And the video, not the video, but the live stream is probably gonna be a lot longer in whenever we do that. So, and I'll be playing with viewers and everything as well. during that Shield Hero live stream. So yeah, if you want to stick around for that, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, whatever the case may be. But guys, thank you all again for coming out. Haven't checked out the recent videos yet, the Konosuba vid, any of that stuff. I recommend you guys check it out. It was amazing. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this one. Thank you all for coming out. It's been your bro Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.